Okay.
So I tried to connect a RFC connection,
Okay.
and it gave me authorization failed. When I clicked on 100 to SM59, and I do from 100 to 200.
Okay. For the 200, what is the name, user ID?
Is Shiraz and support.
Srinivas.
I use my name and then support.
What is that? SAP
Shiraz
user.
is no Shiraz, Shiraz.
SH. IR.
Oh no, you create a client 200, right? So it's gonna be your
Yes.
username. Okay, SAP user. Then you're right. See, I went from 100.
Okay, okay. You didn't log into 200.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't connect a RFC connection.
Okay, so this is the password is incorrect. SAP user.
Oh, so maybe I need to use this username and password on RFC
Yes.
connection. So can you go to SM59? So I created this, yeah, 200.
Mhm.
So how do I change? Oh, so I can change it now. And what was the password again?
Same India 123.
India 123.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we can log on to yes 200. Okay. So execute SM59.
So now how do you create for 100 the backwards?
So that is also 100. Okay.
No, we have that one, right? We need to create from two. Oh, destination. Okay, got it.
From ECC 200 to GRC,
100.
sorry, GRC 100. So this is India. So this is also same India 123. Yes. Okay. So in both the ways we have created RFC connection. Okay.
Okay.
So now we can do so after creating connectors, go to maintain connections and connection types. Go to define connectors. So our source 200. Okay, give the target connector, save it. So define connector groups. Assign connectors to connector groups. So go to new entries.
So we have to do authorization management here for the connector groups or
Yeah,
connector.
yes, yes. This is for authorization management. So we have done here connector groups, then go to access control. So here already done configuration settings, then go to maintain connector settings, like here. Application type, SAP. So environment, like production. We can give any, whether it is development or production. Okay.
Okay.
So this is maintain mapping for actions and connector groups. Okay. So like here, select our connector group. Application type, SAP. So here assign default connector to connector groups. So,
Sorry, how are you getting that 0002 again? Action?
yeah, action. All these actions. No need
Oh,
to.
okay, okay. So you're taking all of them. Okay.
So for all these actions, so this is the default connector for this connector group.
Okay.
Okay. So here also we done. So then go to synchronization jobs.
So what is the difference between authorization sync and repository object sync?
Authorization sync sync all the backend system transaction codes, authorization objects, fields, and default field values. That is SU24 data. And a repository object sync with the sync all backend system user IDs, roles, and profiles.
Okay.
Sim 37. Still all these active only. So we have to wait until these background jobs finished successfully.
Okay. This is where it failed last time when we were doing it, right?
Yes, background jobs are background work process taking too much time.
And why did it use SAP user? It didn't use your ID, right? It says SAP user by default.
No, we have created SAP user.
That's all the IDs and all the roles on the.
Yeah, I have created SAP user by assigning all access control roles.
Okay.
So the like why because I am creating Srinivas in another client. Okay. So for that reason, to have different IDs in different clients, I have created SAP user in one client and Srinivas is another
So this SAP user is in which client you have?
client. SAP user in 100,
100. Okay.
Srinivas in 200.
And this SAP user password is also India123.
Yes. Yeah, two are finishing. Yeah, 1 second, Mr. Raj, I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay. So now rules have been generated. Okay. And now we can go to the NWBC. Go to setup. So here you can check the rules. Uh, so to resolve this timeout error, uh, there are many. హలో చెప్పండి. ఓకే, మార్నింగ్ అండి. మార్నింగ్ ఏ టైం? మార్నింగ్ ఏ టైం కావాలి? 7 ఓకే అండి. ఓకే, 7కి తీసుకుంటాం. యా, మీ ఇష్టం, మీరు పంపించినా ఓకే. ఓకే ఓకే, సరే అండి, నేను పంపిస్తాను. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. Here we have to execute SMICM, okay, like to resolve the timeout error. SMICM, go to menu, go to services. Here select HTTP, go to service, change. Here we can change 62 like 900 seconds. Okay, so these are all risk IDs. Okay. So rule generated. If you want to see the rules, select any risk ID. Select one risk ID. Generate rules. Foreground. Click on confirm.
Okay. Click on view action rules. See, okay. For this risk ID B001, as per rule 1, okay. So this BC0102 and BC11, these are the two functions. So BC02 contains CMOD T code. BC11 contains this slash SAP DMC slash LSMW T code. Okay. So Okay.
as per rule 1, these two are conflicting T codes. Okay. So as per rule 1, this is one risk. So as per rule 2, another T code DMC WB and this LSMW. This is another risk. Okay. So for this one risk ID, see how many risk rules the system has generated. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 rules generated for the one single risk ID. Okay.
So if any of these, so
any of the IDs have any conflicting rules, this gonna show error here, or we gonna show error somewhere else?
Say for example, if this risk ID assigned to any user, okay. So in 15 ways in this, as per these rules, okay, in 15 ways risk may happen to the system,
Right.
okay.
For
So
this ID.
pardon,
For this one ID.
for this one ID, yes, okay. So now we create one user in 200 client, okay, and we can run the sync job again, and then we run risk analysis for that user, okay.
Okay.
See here.
So to go into business client, do you have to go through 200, or you went through 100 directly
To go to
to the NW?
NWBC to through 100 only we go.
Okay.
See, this is our 200. That means this is our business system. Okay, ERP. So create one user. Say for example, test one. Okay. So I create one role with CMODT code. Okay. So in 100 client, go to SPRO. Go to synchronization job. Repository object sync. Direct execute. Now that user ID, new created role and profile need to be synced with this GRC. Okay. One role, one profile, one user.
Does it say which user here?
Yeah, yeah, role test.
One. Okay.
Okay. So now go to NWBC. Okay. So now run risk analysis for that user. Okay. Go user level. So action level. Okay. So run in foreground. You can use all these values as a variant. Okay. You can save all these values as variant. So like var one.
Okay.
So now run in foreground.
So as a technical consultant, are we going to be assigning roles to different IDs?
Yes, yes. If already like roles assigned to user, okay, with containing with the different conflicting T codes, okay. So it displays that like violations of that user.
No, for example, some new user come in the company and he needs to be given roles, permissions. Are we
Yes,
the
yes,
ones? Are we the ones who give them permissions, roles?
yes, yes.
Okay. And in order to do that, how would I understand which roles, what role is what, does what? Does this define somewhere in this system?
Yeah, in the rule set. See, like once you run this risk analysis, it displays all the possible violations. Okay. See, once we find out the risks, so we will have two options. Okay. So we will have either remediation or mitigation. Okay.
Okay.
Like remediation in the sense, like we need to remove that risk from the user. Okay. Like we need to go to the system and we delete that role from that user access. That is remediation. And the second one is mitigation. So mitigation is, even though that is a risk, we need to create one controller ID for that risk. So for controller means one monitor will be assigned to that controller. Okay.
Okay.
So like whenever user accessing that risk ID, okay, alert will be sent to the controller so that he can monitor the user.
Okay.
Why it is taking too much time?
GRC rule. Okay.
So what are we doing here?
Now in this table, all rules will be stored in this table. Okay. So here we are find out GRAC CLNT, our connector. Okay. Our connector is 200, right? For our system, I am going to
You have to,
see
it's
the
GRC. You have to remove the A.
GRC, right? See, these are all rule IDs. Okay. Act rule IDs. These many all rules existed in this system, in this table. Okay. Once you run the generate rules will be stored in this table. GRAC sys rule. Okay. So this table it is acting, right? While running risk analysis. Against this table, system run the risk analysis. So this is it is acting this table only. Still it is processing.
I think it's just saving the variant. We haven't run the foreground yet.
Variant?
When you clicked on save, this message came, right? Or it's running.
No, see, uh,
You
all
ran it on the foreground.
is
Okay.
variant, but see here it is reading data from this table, no? See here. See our work process. Okay, running. This is our work process. Okay. See rule engine. This table it is reading from this table. Okay. Because it is processing. See this work process. Okay. SAP user directory. Yeah. Okay.
maybe it is completed. My cursor is done. So here also it is doing timeout. Okay. We execute this as a background job. Okay. So it is giving timeout error, no? We can schedule it as a background job. Go to background scheduler. Okay. So now run in background. Like or a job one. Okay, risk analysis job one. Start immediately. Okay. We have created one background job. So this 19171000 scheduled successfully. Okay. So go to the background jobs. So this is job status still active. So
Okay.
we have to wait until it is completed. Okay, Shiraz, we have scheduled it as a background job. Okay.
Okay.
So once it is done, we can check the result here. Okay.
then we can run the risk analysis to see.
Yeah, we can check the result. Once it is completed, okay,
Okay.
you can view the result here. Select this job and click on view result. It will display the results.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So so maybe it may take some time.
Okay, we can do it. Start tomorrow from here then.
Yeah. Okay then.
So can you come a little earlier, because when you it's like I need to go to work too, so I'm gonna get late every day then.
Sure, definitely. Okay.
Like a half an hour earlier is gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So from tomorrow I will ping you half an hour earlier.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah. See you, and I will send you this
Recording. Okay,
work.
thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.